name is Xavier.
I'm Greg.
And welcome to Who's the Kid?
Who's the Kid? Volume 2, Episode 2. Where today we're going to be reviewing the movie Ant-Man and the Wasp.
And even begin a little bit of our playthrough of Forbidden Island. It's a game that we reviewed last time.
Exactly. So Xavier, what did you think of Ant-Man and the Wasp?
I really liked the humor, and I really liked how it just how it shows off all the stuff that happened before, after Civil War, but before Infinity War.
Yeah, I think that stuff was really cool. I think the character of the Wasp and Dr. Pym, I really like the humor and the way that they play off of Paul Rudd's Ant-Man. What did you think of the special effects?
I really liked the special effects.
I thought they were pretty cool.
Yeah, I really liked the phasing in the show with Ghost.
Ah, yeah, that was pretty cool. I liked when the vehicles would get small and then bounce up large and things would go flying, or the big Hello Kitty was a pretty cool thing.
Dispenser.
Yeah, watching the motorbikes try to slide underneath them. So lots of good action, lots of humor, definitely playing off of Ant-Man as trying to be a straight man and everyone else kind of making jokes at his expense. I think that was pretty cool, which I think goes along with the Ant-Man character. So I think that I would say go see it especially if you're into Marvel. It's a great show. It's a great time and a good way to spend a couple hours in your summer to get out of the summer heat. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Awesome. So are we done our review, or do you want to talk a little bit more about it?
I think that for me, I would give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Yeah, on a scale.
Stars. No, not stars. Ants. Get it because it's happening. My jokes are funny.
I would give it, if we're doing it in dance too, I'd probably do that as well. It's a pretty solid show. It's good fun entertainment. It's some light humor, which with lots of the darkness in shows we see nowadays, it's nice to see something with humor in it as well. So I say if you get a chance, go see it and enjoy Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Okay.
So Xavier, do we want to maybe look at a little bit of what the playboard looks like? Last time we showed talked a little bit about the game we were looking at, which was Forbidden Island, and Xavier had drawn out what the board looked like, and we thought, well, maybe we discussed that, so maybe we should actually show people what the board looks like, because it is very, very beautiful to look at. The artwork, and when we just lift up a couple tiles here and bring them up a little closer to the camera, you can see that the artwork that's on these tiles is quite beautiful. I mean, they've done a very, very nice job of it, and even on the reverse where they have the underwater pieces, they've done a really nice job of it. Even with the playing cards, we're picking characters here. We're just gonna do this at random behind here. I don't know what I've got. I'm gonna try. I'll take this one then. Okay, so I am going to be this one character, the Diver.
And he can move through. What can he do?
Divers can move through one or more adjacent flooded or missing tiles for one action, and must end my turn on a tile.
So each turn you get 3. So that might actually be very helpful once we get more deeper into the game.
Absolutely. So, and as you can see here, they give you the little cheat sheet on the back, which is really nice, which says order of play. Take up to 3 actions, draw 2 treasure cards, make sure you discard down to 5, draw a flood card equal to the water level, and then actions are move to adjacent tile, not in this case not diagonally.
Unless you are the explorer. Let me show that.
Yep,
no one is playing as the explorer, sadly.
Yeah, that one can go to diagonally. Shore up, give a treasure card, or capture a treasure. which means 4 cards. In this case, mine is 4 cards matching on the while you're on that tile.
Okay, we are just gonna have my dad shuffle the treasure cards and the flood cards, and we're gonna see which parts of the island have been flooded. Well, I introduce my character.
Awesome.
So I am the pilot, and as you guys can see, once per turn I may fly to any tile on the island for 1 action.
It's always good to have somebody be the pilot.
Oh, yeah, that's one thing.
You can be very helpful if people get stuck in different areas to help rescue you.
Yeah. So my character starting point is Fool's Landing.
And I'm the diver, and mine looks like, is it Iron Gate, I think?
It's Iron Gate.
Alright, so what's this sound over here?
Welcome to... Okay, so just to quickly tell you, we're going to be playing on normal. I'm going to show... I'll update it and then show you guys back on screen yet again during this 2 episodes.
So normal starts off at 2.
But first, we're gonna have to sink the island a little bit.
Okie doke.
Okay, so
I'm gonna turn these cards over. And as we do this, so the first card we've turned over, Cave of Shadows. So the Cave
of Shadows just went from normal to flooded.
Next is the Temple of the Moon.
We are very unlucky this time.
And so you look at these, both of those tiles, as you can see.
Temple of the Moon is a treasure.
Is a treasure one.
We don't want both of them to sink because, as I said in the last episode, we lose.
Golden Gate.
Which is where the navigator begins.
Silver Gate.
Ooh, so Silver Gate.
Over here.
Okay, so messenger. So that's 4.
The Iron Gate. And that's okay because I can be on flooded tiles. I just won't be able to end on that tile.
No, we're still allowed to.
And Copper Gate.
Okay. Oh my god.
All right, Xavier, I'll let you start off.
Wait. First off.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Here are our cards.
So you can
we both have one of these.
We each have one of everything. So those cards are available for us to be able to see, and they're placed nearby where both sides can see them, and that's important. So
because this is one of the cooperative games that we will review on this.
Move the camera so we can see the little bits inside there too. All right, we'll let you go first, Xavier. You can do your 3 actions.
So first off, I need to bring the Cave of Shadow from underwater to above water.
And he can do this because he's on an adjacent tile.
I'm going to return temple to regain the Temple of the Moon. Now
that's 2 actions.
Okay, now I have one more action. For me, I think I'm going to... Wow, I really don't have anything to do right now.
And that's okay. You can do up to 3. You don't have to do 3.
In my turn, I'm just going to end my turn there. So, here are the 2 treasure cards that I get.
And what did you get?
Water's Ride!
Oh, and the sandbags. The sandbags are used.
Are really good. Sandbags are lit, I should say.
And so what can you do with the sandbags?
Oh, I can chew up any one tile on the island. It doesn't matter what it is.
So he doesn't have to be beside it, which is really nice. But water rising sucks.
Okay, so let me show you the card. Now,
and so
first,
while he's doing that, I'm just going to quickly bring it up here just so you can see all the little details on it.
Move the water. Okay, so
move the water level up 1
We're going from normal to elite. Here we go. This is the beginning. Shuffle those cards and place them on the top. Oh my god.
So we're going to shuffle the cards that we had already used. So there's stuff that were underwater. That could disappear. And so we're very lucky that Xavier had already shored up the 2 ones that were treasures.
And then we discard that card.
And then discard this one into
a discard pile.
Into a discard pile.
So the water level is 3, so I'm going to draw 3 cards. Okay, so now I actually have 2 of them that are going to disappear. First off, Temple of the Moon.
Temple of the Moon. And Temple of the Moon. So Xavier had shored that one up. Now it's underwater again.
That is lucky. Golden Gate.
Golden Gate. We didn't have a chance to do that. Now there's a hole. Golden Gate is now sunk and it is off the map.
And I will put this card into a discard pile of Gone Islands. And Coppergate. Goodbye, Coppergate. We will miss you. Not. We didn't actually need to.
All right. So that ends Xavier's turn.
Wait, don't you have 2 cards? Oh yeah. Right. There we go.
Yep.
So
now
your
it's
turn,
my turn,
and then we'll do 2 more turns, and then we'll end the episode. Then tomorrow we'll.
So what I'm going to do is I can go and did you pick up your 2 treasure cards?
Yeah,
you sandbag. That's right.
More
On the water rising. That's right.
That
1, flipping that one over. 2, I'm going to swim across, and 3, I'm going to land right here.
That is actually a good thing to do.
I'll pick up my 2 treasures. I've got a helicopter lift.
That is really important because he can fly anywhere on the map, even though he doesn't really need to since he's a diver. But he can also remove us from Fool's Landing after we get all 4 treasures.
Which is awesome. And I've got another
fire. If you come to me, you can do
so if Xavier and I get together, we can trade those to each other.
Look, I can fly there.
That's almost the end of my turn. Now I got to pick up how many?
3 as we are.
1, 2, and 3. And so we have Silver Gate.
Goodbye.
Which we've lost the Silver Gate already. This isn't going well for us. Iron Gate is flipped back over and sinking.
And Cave of Shadows.
And Cave of Shadows.
Okay.
Back underwater. So those are the ones that we were underwater. Were underwater before. The least there's no more water rises there, and it's Xavier's turn.
I'm going to shore up these 2.
For two actions.
And then fly to you for my action.
Awesome. That ends your turn. You can pick up 2 treasures.
Nice. So here are my 2 treasures. I got those.
And so you have a total of 5 treasures.
Which means on my next turn, I'm going to have to discard.
Yep. So. Or we'll have to share.
Share. Sharing. Sharing is caring.
That's right. So now you get to pick up your 3.
Water. Dun dun dun. And these cards have not been picked up before. Breaker's Bridge.
Breaker's Bridge.
Right there by
Thank you.
Watchtower.
Watchtower.
And Twilight Hollow. Right behind.
Okay.
Okay, so we are on to his turn. It will be the final turn of this episode, as we will finish it off tomorrow. Next episode.
So, at this point, do we want to trade any treasures or share treasures?
Sure.
So
Here, have these.
So you want me to have both of them, or do you want to keep one and I'll have the other? We're both on the line area here. And we both have this nearby. So we're going to give you one of those. Do you want to take one of these then?
Sure.
Okay, so there we give you one of those. That's 2 moves. And I think I'll flip this one over as my 3rd move, since that's nearby. And that will end my turn. I'll pick up my 2 treasures. So you can see what they are here is 1 and 2.
Nice.
And that puts me up to 6. So
So
I need to get rid.
Discard 1 card.
So I have to discard 1. So at this point, I'm going to discard this one.
Yep.
There, and then I pick up my 3. And so we'll be leaving you on this note where we have Cave of Embers going underwater, Crimson Forest going underwater, and the Phantom Rock going underwater. Well, thank you for coming and watching, and we'll see you next episode on
Who's the kid?
Who's the Kid?
First update. We have collected 0 treasures. Our water level's at 3. We each have 5 cards. We're both on the same tile.
And 2, 4, 6 tiles are underwater, and
and just 2 tiles.
we've lost 3.
Oh, 3. See you guys.
See ya.